Ladies and gentlemen, invited and distinguished guests, and especially our future honorary doctors and award winners, Rectores Magnifici of other Dutch and European universities, President of our Supervisory Board, the governors of the province of Limburg, the mayor of the city of Maastricht, the management of the Rabobank, and their distinguished guests and members of Maastricht University staff, students, heartfelt welcome at the Dies Natalis 2011, in which we celebrate this university's 35th birthday. 35 years may be respectable in the eyes of our students. In higher education, we are considered to be in our early adolescence. However, partners worldwide comment on the remarkable reputation that Maastricht University has built in these 35 years. And this is partly due to our use of problem-based learning as an integrating concept in our teaching. Maastricht University, a place where education and research are indeed complementary and of high quality. Not surprisingly, the central theme of this 35th Dies Natalis is leading in learning. During an inspiring seminar this morning, key players in education, staff and students discussed the theme problem-based learning for the next generation. And this afternoon will be a festival of prizes and awards. First, we will confer 6 honorary doctorates. Then we will move on to the 2010 Education Award, the student prizes for the best thesis, and the Rabobank Dissertation Prize. At, let's say, about 5 o'clock, I intend to close this ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, 35 years young. Today we celebrate our youth, characterized by great enthusiasm and tenacity, exceptional dedication, extraordinary impetus, and a continuous exploration into the boundaries of possibility. Many of you present today can remember the establishment of our university. The Rijksuniversiteit Limburg was founded in 1976, but the first students had already enrolled in 1974. Education in Maastricht existed before the university had even been established. And upon its establishment, it was made very clear that this was to be no ordinary university. It would have to distinguish itself from the rest with more than just the color of its robes. The university was established to compensate for the closing of the mines in this region, and was the first real step in the transformation from heavy industry to a more knowledge-based economic area. The university therefore played an explicit role in the development of this region. The central government seemed to have very different and more ambitious plans for it. Further emphasis on primary health care and the education of family physicians was a true necessity. The political arena in which partner institutions expressed their opposition to the arrival of an 8th medical faculty undoubtedly played a role in the belief that this new university should be different and, above all, better. This led to, among other things, the development of a unique and all-embracing academic philosophy culminating in a problem-based learning system that was consistently implemented university-wide. This innovative implementation concerned both the focus, primary healthcare, as well as the academic approach. And the university has maintained the founders' strong desire for innovation ever since. The Rijksuniversiteit Limburg was promptly renamed. Due in part to the Maastricht Treaty, the city quickly gained recognition extending far beyond Dutch borders. which led to the university's name being changed to Universiteit Maastricht, and shortly thereafter, Maastricht University. And Maastricht University is now a bilingual university with an international intake rate of roughly 47%. On a European level, this university is the most international in terms of student intake, staff structure, and the content of its academic programs. This leads me to the first component of the modern-day university, the university as a global player. This concept is not entirely new, given that students used to travel from near and far to attend existing Dutch universities, with Leiden University as a front runner. And yet, something changed. Present-day globalization should also be reflected by the structure of the university in terms of its students and staff, the content of its research and academic programs, and in the valorization of the university itself. This may seem obvious, but it is certainly no easy task. Internationalization, ladies and gentlemen, is both valuable and necessary if the university hopes to live up to its social standing. One of these functions is manifested in the international classroom, bringing students together from different parts of the world in the context of collaborative learning and within the three phases of university education is not only beneficial in terms of educational quality, it also stimulates the development of future global leaders. Maastricht University has made this one of its key policy principles. We are convinced that internationalization, as advocated on the medium and long term, contributes to national and international economic prosperity, as well as it prepares our students for the international labor market.